I'm recording.
Good, because I am now.
You fucking tricked me
so
this guy
embarrassing.
again.
Now you have a recording of me saying, "Oh, Connor's definitely recording." I believe that.
Sorry, did you guys actually believe me when I said I was recording? Yum.
That's a pie. That's a piece of pie. Toilet, higher.
Oi, mate. I just need a cheeky slice. We're talking pizza.
Radical, dude. Cow and bunga.
Hot. That's hot. Ow. That's too hot.
I got a pepperoni on my eye.
I got a pepperoni on my eye for a Steven. Pepperoni on my eye for Steven. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Podcast Very Important, the only podcast you should be listening to. Each week, we count down the top 10 number one most important things that you need to know about any given subject. And our subject this week is pizza.
Mamma mia.
Pizza. I'm talking pizza. Just kidding. We don't want to get sued by Mary Kate and Ashley. Ha 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 ha. Maybe we do. Ha ha. Maybe that's a hidden fetish I didn't know. I have a.
Of course.
I like to get sued. My name's Connor Doyle. Each week we go down and we say, "Hey, what's the top 10 number one things you got to know about pizza?" At least that's what we do this week. And with me this week is Shane Cooley. How are you, Shane?
Hey, what's up? Thin crust, fat crust, thick bottom crust.
This is Thick Crust Cooley over here, famous for those thick, crusty buns. And to help us go through the top 10 number one most important things you need to know about pizza is a good friend. We know him. You might know him. It's Craig from the back.
Hey, what up, mamma mia? It's me, Craig.
I'm gonna shit.
Hey, Craig.
Yeah. And for the record, I also like getting sued by celebrity twins. So I didn't know we had that in common.
This is neat. We'll talk on the forum.
Cool.
Listeners, if you get sort of like sexually excited by being sued by a pair of celebrity twins, please jump on the PVI forums at pvi.gov/twins. Now, Craig, you're from the back. What's been going on in the back?
Oh, it's pretty empty back there. I moved the first day. I moved everything out of the back. And then, I don't know, like the cop showed up. There was a whole thing. I'm not supposed to do a lot of callbacks. Don't worry about it too much. I work in the back. First day, I took out the boxes. I moved everything out. And then it's a podcast. So there's not really a lot of stuff that happens.
There's a lot of ideas
we come and record and stuff, right? So.
Okay. So did you put the boxes back?
I could. You never asked me to. You're my boss.
It's implied.
All right, I guess I will.
Why? I was keeping them there.
Okay, hold on. All right, I'll get started.
Not right now. We're doing a podcast.
No, we need to install the pizza oven
first.
my God.
Yeah. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals is all. I've been working here for like a year? And this is the second thing you've asked me to do?
I don't know. I don't remember hiring you.
Fair. All right, well, I'll get on those boxes later. Anyway. It's a weird energy now.
Yeah, it feels weird. It feels weird in the pizza studio. That's right. We're talking PVI's. Pizza's very important. We love pizzas here. It's
nice. And the V is a little slice of pizza.
Oh my God, Craig. This is why we can't keep you in the back.
All right. Can I set an intention for the episode? We talked about this in therapy. We should set intentions with I statements. I would like us to agree on a pizza to order by the end.
Okay. And if I could speak my truth, I thank you for speaking your truth about the pizza, Shane. And I know we talked about that in therapy too.
Need you to stop.
I don't want to.
All right. Our first impasse.
This is good, guys. I think this is actually very good.
Well, okay. What if we start at the beginning of pizza?
The very beginning.
So it was, of course, invented by Cow of Bunga.
Yes, Cowabunga is one of the most famous Californian cows.
Yeah, grew up in Bunga, Italy. Moved to California.
Which was called California back then, I think.
Yes.
Something like that.
So it made more sense. It made more sense anyway.
Yeah. So Cao di Bunga was a famous inventor of the pizza from Bunga, Italy. Now, Bunga, Italy is, of course, famous for not only its pizza, but something else that I think
you have
all
another
of you
thing?
have heard. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
I know I've heard it.
Sounded like you were building to it.
They're not only famous for their pizza, they're also...
And the other thing is...
Okay, well, you keep stepping on it, so I'm trying to build some tension.
Okay.
The other thing that Bunga is famous for is...
Wait, what's the first thing?
And it was in Italy, right?
Yes, it's in Italy. The Bunga in Italy, where Cao di Bunga is from, is famous not only for its delicious pizzas, but also...
Oh, yeah. And then what was the second one?
I was just about to. Not only is di Bunga famous for its favorite...
We heard that already.
Sorry, okay.
He's doing really well. Let him work.
Not only is Cao di... Not only is di Bunga famous for its pizza, but it's also famous for its Italians.
Yes, much like other cities in Italy, they are they are known for their Italians.
Yeah. Okay. So there has to be a third thing then, right? Or was that's what you got?
No, that was a perfectly good second thing. Well,
what's the bunga? What does bunga mean in Italian?
I think you know.
Unlike
you tongue at a bunga, you know what I mean? When you bring somebody home that you really like and you get carried away, you know, sometimes you gotta. We're talking about pizza today.
The third thing Bunga is famous for, they invented the bungalow. Before the bungalow, every house had to be 2+ stories tall. They couldn't figure out how to get the one floor down.
Yes.
It's tricky, right? Because the second one kind of stabilizes the first one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
At least when I built my house.
It's the sequel to the first floor.
Now, if we're going to build a pizza, a very important pizza very important, we're going to need to go through some of the staples here, right? I feel like we got to start with the pizza bread.
Okay, so right off the bat, you're assuming we're going to use bread. And I'm not saying I disagree.
No, you know what? Thank you for highlighting and educating me. You showed me an assumption that I made, and it's in the language. It's in what we use, you know? I was thinking we were going to use some sort of bread-based dough for the bottom of the pizza. And that's just me coming from...
Of course, bread-based dough rather than the other way around.
Exactly. And I feel like an idiot. So please, Shane, I want to hear you. I want to amplify your voice right now.
Okay. So if you could turn me up, I think maybe an interesting starting
too
point
loud.
is...
Too loud.
Okay, sorry.
Too loud.
I'll whisper.
Yeah.
Maybe an interesting starting point, at least for a thought experiment, would be those weird... Oh, I have too many ideas. Okay, here are my 2 ideas.
Ooh.
Wait, okay.
That's too many.
You're going to do 2. Okay, so do the first one?
Yes. 1, those weird circles you get in Lunchables.
Ham?
No, the other one. The one you put the ham on.
That's a cracker.
Okay.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore.
I'm not familiar with the technical jargon or slurs.
So you want to use a cracker ass cracker as a pizza base.
I don't want anything. I'm proposing ideas.
Okay, and you had 2 ideas?
The other one...
Sorry, what was the first one? I forgot it.
Lunchable. Second one is Eucharist.
Same thing.
That's the same thing. That's just...
Next, you're going to tell me Triscuits are the same thing? Excuse me?
I mean, Triscuits are like more heavy duty, but yeah.
Yeah, well, what did you think it's part of the Holy Trinity for Triscuit. It's a Trinity biscuit.
The Pope invented Triscuits?
Yeah. They made a whole bunch. He's like, I'm not going to bless all of these ones here. And they repackage them and they sell you. How do you not know that?
Hey, look I made a new kind of cracker. And then he brings it up and you look at it. He says, why is it called it's got Is it like it doesn't look like a triangle, Your Eminence.
He said, I'm kind of busy. I got a place to go. He gets in his little Pope-mobile.
I hear he actually did accidentally bless a few. So there's a few people out there now that are Christian they didn't even know.
Oh my God. So if you're eating Triscuits, you better be Catholic or wish you
might
were.
Be Catholic. You ever eat a Triscuit? You might be a Catholic.
So we hate both of my cracker suggestions. Apparently they're the same thing.
No,
so
I love
if somebody
it.
else has another idea.
What's your third idea?
Like
dough-based bread or bread-based dough?
I think the Pope should go on tour, do a stand-up set. You might be a Catholic.
I mean, he has that Prague album. He's branching out. He's the cool Pope.
It's true.
I could see it, yeah. That actually would not surprise me if he did stand up. I know that's not funny, but who said this was a comedy show?
Okay, so Shane thinks we should have Triscuits as a lunchable cracker.
That's more or less what he said. Let's go. What's the next thing?
Okay,
so that's fine. So that's what we're going to have for the base.
It's not what I said I wanted. It's what I said it would be on the table for debate.
Oh, okay. So what do you want?
He said it's on the table for a debate.
What do you mean, what do I want? Like, at the beginning of a trial, do you say to the judge, do you want this guy guilty or not? And the judge is going to fucking pull back their wig and be like, pardon me? I don't even know who this guy is yet.
No, it's because you came in saying, I think the goal of the episode is that we should make a pizza that we all want.
Yes. And then I made suggestions to table the debate.
That was good improv, by the way, Shane. Yes, and I think maybe we could use just the sauce on the bottom.
Interesting.
Okay, so Chicago-style pizza, sauce on top. Craig-style pizza,
sauce on bottom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does the bread ever come into the equation? Or
I don't know. We're just on this one step, Shane. I don't like the energy in here. We're all...
I'm with Craig.
Have you ever ordered a pizza with friends? People lose it.
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten into fistfights before. They've had to close down pizza shops because we're in there screaming about toppings, or just if a cracker can be a base of a pizza. Now I hate to keep going back to the cracker thing, Shane, but is it we have a bunch of these little crackers that are the base, that are the dough, or is it one tiny little pizza?
That's interesting. And also, need I say again, the thing we're debating. So both of those are possible.
You can't really debate if you don't like take a stance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't just be like, here's some stuff. This is a debate.
Yeah, like nobody's fighting against you here, Shane. We're just trying to understand.
Okay, here. Let's role play a different debate so we can see how they're supposed to work.
That's a good idea.
So we're at an abortion debate. The classic debate.
Okay. Okay.
Play the fucking jingy.
Okay.
Yeah, play the jingo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very useless and completely not worth anybody's time abortion debate. This is a non-issue. Yet our contestants,
nobody cares.
They just like
one way or the other, no one cares.
Guys, it's real easy. All right, so first up on the podium we have Shane Cooley. Shane, you have 30 seconds to show us your argument.
Well, I think that there are multiple options. I think there are multiple options here for... I think there are multiple options here for what you could believe, and I'm interested in hearing what they are.
Wait. You're not the mediator, you're the debater. You have to take a stance here.
Yeah, I'm on the pro side, and I am pro figuring this thing out.
Okay. Craig, it's now your turn. Go.
Hi. I love babies.
You love babies.
Mm-hmm. I like babies.
Okay.
I love them. I think babies are good.
Okay. Does anybody object?
Well, that's quite an interesting point. We'll put it down in my little journal here.
Babies can't eat Lunchables.
Oh, that's a point against babies. Interesting.
0.4
Lunchables.
Well, they will eventually be able to eat Lunchables. Don't give a baby the little cracker from a Lunchable.
Yeah, well, they won't actually, Craig.
You're the monitor. You can
some of these babies actually won't be able to grow up and eat Lunchables. And do you want to know why?
Lose their baby teeth? Don't get new ones?
No, hopefully they will get that.
Okay.
But because by then Lunchables will be gone.
What?
There is a crucial lack of Lunchable supply.
And we're just sitting here talking about
abortion? Are you the moderator or what's...
Sorry, I'm the moderator. Moderator, you need to stop getting involved. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I didn't mean to do this. I just am so fired up about Lunchables. Moderator, stop. Okay, so that was an example of a debate, I think.
Yeah, I think I did really well.
And so that's how it's supposed to go. So I think we are doing well, right?
Whatever that was, I mean, I guess Shane, you were right. If that was a good example of a debate, then you were doing it perfectly.
Then we're doing really good. And actually, Shane, I'm sorry.
I'm really, and I want to speak my truth. I am sorry.
Just
for
before,
getting upset with
Craig,
you earlier.
Craig, just before you speak your truth, I don't want to hear it.
Okay, but it's about me right now, and it's about me apologizing to Shane so that I can be absolved.
Okay, but like I have to sit here and listen to it.
Okay, and we'll get to you after we've absolved me. So Shane, absolve me so that I can apologize to you.
Okay.
I just think it's so important that we can have these conversations because nobody is having these conversations.
I mean, I don't even know if we are. It feels like I might be in a dream.
I am.
And it's so important that we're doing this.
This feels just like an anxiety dream.
Okay, so we agreed on the bread.
We've agreed. No, we haven't.
We agreed that there is a debate to be had about the bread.
Yeah, we know. So, you know what?
No. We agreed there might be bread.
Okay. Yeah, let's put a pin in the bread for now. And I think maybe we'll take a break.
Pinned bread. Interesting. We're on break already? Jesus Christ.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we're not gonna make a whole pizza by the end of this.
Well, yes, we will. Yes, we will. We're gonna make a whole pizza, and we'll be right back with more podcast very important after this.
Podcast very important.
Podcast very important. Oh, wow. What a good little podcast you are. Welcome back. We're counting down the top 10 number one things you need to know about pizza. And before we get into that, we're creating the best pizza ever. We've solidified that we may or may not need some bread or dough underneath. So we're on our way to making the best pizza yet. But before we do that, I think we should check in with everybody and see what they did over the break. Ooh. Shane, what'd you do over the break?
I wanted to do some research, so I talked to the pizza man, and I said, give me one of every possible kind of pizza. And I took a bite of each of them. And let me tell you, after 3 bites, they all really start to blend together in there.
Who's the pizza man? Who's the pizza man?
I dialed the pizza number 911.
Wait a second.
He said, "Give me all the pizza." That's possible, all the kinds.
I mean, okay. So 911 sent you a pizza.
Wait,
all of the pizzas.
Hold on. Who's that? Connor, don't turn around. There's someone standing right behind you.
Wait. Is he right behind me?
He's covered in sauce. He's got pepperonis all over him.
No. Oh!
It's the pizza man. Oh God, he's got Connor.
It looks like it's a time to have some fun. Who's ready for a big hug from the pizza man?
Oh God, this guy's all greasy.
And Connor's passed out.
Oh, this is a new shirt.
I have pepperonis for eyes. I have half an olive for a nose. Oh,
Is it possible to do subtitles on this episode?
Only for the Patreon subscribers. We have a Patreon, right?
Now, Craig, what did you do on the break?
Oh, I moved a couple of those boxes into the back again. Thought I'd get a jump on work.
Yeah, you should work through your breaks. I agree with that.
And I'm done though. There was only like 3. So
good for you.
We're all set.
If you could get those back out front by the end of the show,
I'll try.
And Pizza Man, what did you do on the break?
Oh, I heard my name get called out 3 times. So I spun around, and I entered your dimension.
Okay, interesting. Craig, was that your fault? Did you say Pizza Man 3 times?
I said it twice.
It was your collective fault.
Oh. Okay.
It was all your collective fault. I smacked Connor in the head with my pizza hammer.
Pizza? That seems...
Now we're learning new things.
Unnecessary to the character. What other tools do you have?
A pizza hammer is the #1 tool of the trade of the pizza man. You don't know that?
I'm looking on your tool belt.
What is it usually used for?
For flattening out the pizza, boy.
Oh, that does make sense. I use a roller like an idiot, but a hammer seems
no.
easier.
Yeah, that is stupid. You are dumb.
You guys don't know how to make pizza.
Well, that's why we're having this whole episode. Why we're debating all the ingredients. Why we're debating if we even need them.
I didn't know that.
We're really trying to start at the bottom.
Somebody said my name 3 times.
I know you listen every week. So
from my home dimension, and now
you'll find out about it next week.
Were you busy?
Yeah, very busy.
Very busy. What were you doing?
I was making pizza flavor baby food.
Interesting. And you're made of pizza, so you flavored baby food.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, that would be like me making human flavored baby food. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. Well, okay, you want me to make human flavored baby food?
No. We got to stay on topic, I think, a little bit. We haven't decided on crust yet. Let's jump forward. Pizza Man, maybe you can help us with this.
Of course I'm making a pizza?
Yes.
Of course I can help you with making a pizza.
All right, sir.
I
what about
this a lot.
Sauce? White, red, gravy, no sauce. How are we feeling?
Gravy?
Mm.
Yeah, in Europe they call it brown sauce, and I'm like, guys, let's chill out.
That's what happens after you eat me. Get it?
In South America they call it never mind, diaper fillings. But
in Italy they called it bunga.
Bunga is gravy.
We were just talking about bunga earlier. That's crazy you would mention that. Yeah.
Well, we could definitely use a little bit of bunga for the sauce.
Okay, I think we're all in agreement. Gravy is the ideal sauce for our pizza.
Yeah, so we get one of those little crackers from a Lunchable. We put some gravy on there. What's next?
Gravy on the Lunchable cracker.
Okay, we're up to cheese.
Well, jumping the gun a little bit there.
Oh, are we? Is there something that goes between the sauce and the cheese?
Shouldn't we be debating cheese? And whether it...
You're right.
Like whether cheese
has any place there.
Oh my goodness. Boys, you can't have a pizza without cheese.
Okay, easy.
Yeah, well, think about this. If we don't put cheese, the lactose intolerant win. And they have despicable views. And I don't think we should entertain them.
Shane, I've never been more proud of you.
Speaking of brown
I'm all about
sauce,
lactose tolerance.
I have a brother, and he's made of vegan cheese.
Ugh.
Tastes like shit.
Is the rest of him pizza, or is he just all vegan cheese?
He's a vegan cheese, gluten-free crust, and tomato-free sauce.
Very accessible.
He's basically a bunch of cheese whiz.
Oh, I noticed you didn't say cruelty-free for any of that.
No.
Well, he's probably got a big hammer, right? He hits people with it.
Yeah, it hurts.
So it's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's tomato-free, but it is not cruelty-free, the way he makes it.
And it's been tested on a lot of animals.
Did they like it at least?
Oh, I don't know. That's not for me to answer.
Why don't they ever test things on animals that they're gonna like? Like cute little sweaters.
Or like, here, do you like outside? Let's test on you.
Yeah, they've never tested outside on animals. That's despicable.
You know what I mean? What happens if you leave a bird outside for like 30 minutes? Or like even
Louisiana Chef, is that you?
I was testing that, and I gotta tell you, I lost the bird. And maybe that's why they don't do it.
Oh, you know Louisiana Chef?
I was doing some fringe science like Shane.
Oh, yeah. I know Louisiana Chef. He's a friend of mine.
But that's fascinating. We're not allowed to call back at all?
I think I just called back to something that wasn't even recorded. So
I'm sorry.
we're doing a terrible job.
Okay, look,
we got a Lunchable cracker, Eucharist for the bottom. We got a bit of bunga gravy for the sauce.
Good.
Now, what do we got outside on top of that for the cheese? I agree that I think we need real cheese.
I didn't say real, but
I think you said we need real goddamn homegrown American cheese.
I do say that a lot, yeah.
That's what I heard.
Okay, let's list the cheeses.
Let's really get done with this pizza, I think. This is the only way to send him back to whatever dimension he came from.
We got Cheeto dust.
We got Parmesan. We got Brie. We got Camembert. We got Gouda. We got Baby Bell. We got Baby Bell Light. We got Kraft Singles. We got cheddar. We got cheese. We got
no, think about it.
Marble cheese.
Okay, you said something really interesting there, and I hate to cut you off, Pizza Man.
Oh, no problem.
You said, okay, so we have a Lunchable cracker. We got the bunga gravy on top. What is exactly the size of a Lunchable cracker? A wheel of Baby Bell.
That
might just save time.
That's really good.
That's prepackaged. Now, here's a real question. We could save even more time if we don't unwrap it.
Do we keep the wax?
Do we keep the wax on?
Make the wax a topping.
I think we keep the wax.
Keeps the cheese fresh.
Okay, Mr. Miyagi. Wax on over there.
Okay, so it's Mr. Miyagi. Wax on.
Oh, no.
What?
I just hate when you talk. Yeah, I just hate when you talk. It's fine. Keep going.
Is Connor waking up, by the way? Or
look, if I'm speaking my truth right now, that was very hurtful. No, I hit him pretty hard in the head. I hit him pretty hard in the head with a bag of crazy bread.
Okay.
Stale old crazy bread gets wicked hard.
You got a Lunchable cracker. You got a bunga gravy sauce. And you got a Baby Bell wax on for the cheese topping to keep everything fresh and pretty.
That's great. Is that a pizza yet?
Well, there's only one last thing to do. You got to smash it with the hammer.
Okay, hit it with the hammer.
Yeah, maybe that's from your dimension. I'm not sure if that's true.
Yeah, well,
we haven't talked about any toppings.
Yeah, that's how you make a pizza. You grab a pizza, you make a big ball of pizza stuff, put it on the table.
To make a pizza, step one, grab a pizza.
If you, in my dimension, you want to grab a pizza from the shelf, bring the ball of pizza over to the counter. Get your big pizza hammer out, and then you flatten the pizza ball. It's not rocket science.
Certainly not.
Is it getting hot in here, guys? Oh, I'm starting to melt.
Oh, shit. Here he goes.
Oh, you're supposed to keep it below room temperature in here. Oh, it's too hot in here.
You know the thermostat's broken.
I mean, it is room temperature.
Oh, it's too hot. That's too hot in here. Room temperature? We only use that for cooking in my dimension. Oh.
No, we need to cool you down. You're our favorite guest, Pizza Man.
Oh, I'm leaking dipping sauce.
Wait, rooms in your world are ovens? Don't worry about it. We don't have time.
I'm leaking bunga.
Oh, God. It's all over the floor.
Okay, so Pizza Man and Connor are dead. That leaves it to us. So Was that you, Craig? Did you sit weird in your chair?
Yeah, I rolled over and I hit the door. It's really creaking really bad. That's the door to the back.
I'm covered in sauce.
Oh, Connor woke up too.
Oh,
hey, guys.
Yeah, you got a little bit of munga on you there.
Oh, yummy. Oh, look, we only have one more thing to do, and I think it's got something to do with toppings. Is that right?
Wait. What did you do over the break?
Me?
Yeah. Don't get ahead of yourself.
No problem, guys. Yeah, it's cool. So over the break, I went and created sort of a pizza pentagram on the ground.
That makes sense now.
Oh, I thought you were sleeping.
No. On the break, I was working because there's this guy that I've been trying to get in contact with, this otherworldly entity named like the Pizza Demon or like something like that.
Oh, I thought there would be a pun name, but it's very straightforward. Yeah.
Well, I don't know his name. I never, like, it didn't work. I couldn't.
It's fine. You don't have to say it. You certainly don't need to say it 3 times. We don't need him back here. Let's just move on.
Yeah, okay.
This is way better now. This is good. I regret some things I did and said in the past. So
it doesn't look like my spell worked, but I am covered in pizza.
Yeah, you are. That's inexplicable. Let's just move on.
Yeah, so we need toppings. Now, I'm in favor of a veto system. So rather than we pick the toppings directly, we veto the ones we don't want.
Okay.
And I'll start. That's okay.
Sure.
We don't want pepperoni. We don't want any kind of meats. We don't want mushrooms or black olives or pineapple or green peppers or onions. Sun-dried tomatoes, definitely not.
No anchovies, no green peppers. Don't want any of that jazz.
No spinach.
I think maybe like crust is left. So maybe we could put more crust on top. What do you think?
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Instead of like stuffed crust pizza, it's crust topped pizza. This is good. This is smart.
Yeah. And I think Shane had a good name for it. You know, the anti-crust would work well, right? The anti-crust pizza, it's all the crust is on the pizza. And it has no crust around the outside. We cut the crust off and we put it on the top of the Baby Bell.
Yeah, that'll be fun because, somebody gets delivered this pizza. They go, oh, they sent the pizza upside down. And then they'll flip it over. And they'll go, wait a second, this pizza's double upside down.
They go, is this a pizza? What am I looking at?
Why
is
it so messy?
Why does it have gravy in it?
Why'd they send this in a full-size pizza box?
It could fit on one of those little pizza tables. Why didn't they just give me one of those?
Why didn't they give me that?
Were they trying to wax seal a letter with a hammer? What the hell is this?
It's just a bunch of melted wax here. What the hell's going on? And it just smashed. What the hell is this?
And I think that opens conversation, and that's something that's missing from
when you have a pizza, you have a party. And when you have a party, you need conversation. Here you go. You're welcome. Here it is.
You remember the last party we had where we didn't get pizza? We didn't have any conversation. We sat there in silence.
We didn't know what to do.
Until it hit 9 p.m. We looked at our watches and went, well, that's a wrap.
Well, I guess that's that's one of the ones we'll have to chalk up to a learning experience. That's what we said. We shook hands. And then we all stood up straight and rolled our eyes back into our heads and went on standby mode. And it's time for the top 10 number ones. We're talking about the top 10 number one things that you need to know about pizza.
Mamma mia.
I love a pizza, and you do too. Number 10, Connor has a being sued by twins fetish, and he likes that. And if you, listener, have a getting sued by famous celebrity twins fetish as well, please join us on the PVI forums at pvi.gov/twins. Number 9.
You're not alone. Get some help.
Number 9. Number 9.
Oh, that's, yeah. Number 9.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Yes. Keep that up. Number 9. Cow de Bunga invented pizza. He was a man named Cow from de Bunga. He was from Bunga, Italy. And now this was a famous town that is famous all over the world for pizza and Italians. Number 8. Lunchable crackers / Eucharist is what we're using as our PVI pizza base. The pizza, very important. It's small, but it does actually add a lovely little crunch. Number 7, Triscuits, invented by the Pope. They actually stand for Trinity biscuits. It's kind of cute. Number 6, check out His Holiness on tour called You Might Be a Catholic If this coming year, 2023.
Bless you, Francis.
Number 5, the Pizza Man visited Shane. Now, okay, so that's the guy I was trying to contact. So that's...
Yeah, Craig was here too.
Yeah, well, don't say it again, is all I'm telling you.
I also didn't write it, so...
Just listen back. Listen back later.
Okay.
Don't worry about it now.
Number 4, Pizza Man uses a hammer to... Oh! well. It looks like somebody's back to finish a top 10 number 1.
I thought you only said it twice. You're a little...
You guys couldn't get enough of me, could you?
I think he said it himself the 3rd time, which seems like cheating, but...
Oh, well. Number 4, Pizza Man uses a hammer to flatten...
Not to derail. What happens when Bloody Mary says her own name 3 times?
I think she turns inside out.
Oh.
Okay, good.
Number 4, Pizza Man uses a hammer to flatten a pizza ball before throwing it in the oven. Number 3.
Okay. All right, I'm turning up the thermostat.
Number 3, bunga / gravy is what we're using for the sauce. Number 2, Baby Bell is what we're using for the cheese. And guess what, baby? It's wax on Miyagi style. We like to keep things fresh. And the top 10 number 1 most important thing that you need to know about the PVI pizza is... We're chopping off the crust and putting it on the top.
Oh, that was a good idea.
We're calling it the Anticrust. Wow, guys. I can't believe we did it. Oh, it's getting hot.
Did we do it?
Hot? Yeah.
Oh, it's getting hot.
Be.
I'm dying and the sauce is coming out of my nose.
While Pizza Man dies again, you can...
Whoa, it's great to be awake.
Oh, Connor,
I'm awake now. It's good to be back up.
The amount of time you spend passed out is getting shorter, but I think the concussions are getting worse.
Yeah, you have had a lot of serious head injuries in this show.
We do have fun here, don't we?
I don't know.
Was that a question?
If you if it's December, and it is, or it's going to be soon, come see us live. December 6th, that's a Tuesday night, 8 p.m. at Tall Boys Live in Toronto.
Oh my God.
We got some of the best comedians ever.
It's crazy.
There.
TBD.
And it's going to be a wild one. So please come show up. We'd love to see you. If you liked this show, and especially if you like Pizza Man, please let us know if you want to see more Pizza Man in the future. We know,
or especially if you don't,
because listeners, I know everybody knows that Pizza Man, Garbage Man, all of these extra dimensional characters that come on the podcast, the guys here fucking love them, but we want to know if you like them. Everybody here is having such a good time with guys like Pizza Man. And we want to know if you're sharing in that too. So please, if you love Pizza Man, let us know. And if you like the show, please leave the following review. Wow.
Pizza.
Man.
Whoa! Where you say my name twice?
That was like half of us each.
Wow.
Please just say...
Oh, God damn it.
Just say the next thing in the review. So far, it's wow, Pizza Man.
Is
such
a
great
disappointment
to
nobody
except
all
of
Italy.
If you like this podcast, please leave a follow review. Pizza Man is such a great disappointment to nobody except all of Italy. Goodness me.
Good stuff.
Podcast very important, funny and yummy.
Thanks, Pizza Man. Pleasure having you.
Podcast very important.